Hi,
Oh.
I'm Final, and that is...
I'm Shadowblade. I'm a prostitute.
Yes, you are, sir.
We are reading...
Need to use more tongue.
we are reading...
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
The original one!
Yeah, the original.
This is unedited.
Unedited. I remember when I first read this.
Who was it written by?
Sergeant Sprinkles.
Dick.
Sprinkle? No.
Remember, guys, a true saying always sprinkles when he tinkles.
Alright.
Oh, God.
If y'all didn't, it's quite obvious. If you don't know it,
We suck at voice acting.
you're stupid, but I did the voice of Big Macintosh. Sweet Applewood Massacre.
Sweet Apple Massacre, not Applewood.
Applewood.
Okay, so it's Psalm.
Mahogany.
Shut the fuck up. Not this again.
Mahogany.
Okay, anyway.
Alright.
Voice acting sucks.
Yeah, but you know what?
We don't care.
This is my Rainbow Dash voice.
And this is my Pinkie Pie voice.
So, well, sounds like a lesbian.
I'll try to improve on it. Okay, without further ado, there's a minute and a half of your life's wasted, people. Here's the
Jerk
poster.
off quietly.
Or you can clap loudly and send me a picture of it. I mean, okay, here we go. The air was warm, the sun was shining, and all of Ponyville was having a glorious day. Oh, such relaxing. I'm scratching my armpit. The town square was bustling and crowded. Busy ponies were making their busy way through the streets. Nice. All the pony folk, I'm sorry, seem to have somewhere to be. Okay.
Grammar.
All except Rainbow Dash.
Me.
Her place was in the sky. She freely tore through the air like a penis, speeding
Through someone's asshole.
one way to the next. She buzzed the treetops and raced the wind.
Yeah, I did.
The Pegasus swooped over a schoolyard, much to the delight of the children.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Because she jizzed on them all. Climbing several hundred feet. She dove, going as fast as she could. Seconds before hitting the ground, her wings flew open, and they broke, and she took off into the clear sky. Rainbow felt alive. Then she remembered that she had somewhere to be.
I'm a pretty woman.
Okay, Shadow. She supposed to meet with Pinkie Pie in 5 minutes. This grammar is terrible.
Bad idea.
She'd gotten so caught up in her exercises that she nearly forgot. Oh, poor Pinkie.
Nothing more than a tight front to clear the...
Destroyed my computer.
I just destroyed everything.
Pinkie had asked Dash to meet her at Sugar Cube Corner
Ask
at
Dash.
3.
I would ask Dash.
Shut up. She didn't say why or what they'd be doing, but Dash knew that with Pinkie, it could be anything.
Penetrating the tight asshole.
Okay. She wasn't sure if she really wanted to go, though. She was so engaged with her stunts that she thought about blowing Pinkie Pie off to continue flying. But Dash's conscience got the better of her.
That's a bad idea.
Of course it is. It's Pinkie Pie.
Yeah.
She knew that it would hurt Pinkie's feelings. After all, she said it was going to be something special just for the two of them.
Oh, special friends.
She considered it, though, and thought, why not?
Don't you know you're all my very best friends?
Shut up. Go hit in the corner. What did she have to lose? Heck, it might be more pranking. Pinkie might have found a bunch more fun stuff to pull on folks, like shoving a dildo up their ass. It's 13 inches long.
And sucking out their anal blood.
And the mahogany.
Mahogany.
Where's the mahogany come from?
Shoved from the forest planet of...
Melixar.
And they're over 3,000 feet tall. And they breathe fire!
Anyway, they'd so much... It's supposed to be they had so much fun the last time. Dash kicked it in overdrive, mostly to make for lost time, and sped to her appointment. When she walked into the store, she was immediately greeted with her host, bouncing in excitement. Yay! You're here! You're here! I've been waiting all day! Said the jumpy pony.
Sorry, Dash. I'm fucking Dash. Gosh. Sorry I'm late, Pinkie. I was doing my afternoon exercises and I lost track of time. Dash apologized.
Pinkie giggled and responded in her tone gleefully reassuring. Oh, that's okay. You're here now. What's a few more minutes? I've been so excited. Thinking about all the fun stuff we're going to do. I haven't stopped bouncing since I woke up. I mean, I almost forgot to breathe. I've been so happy.
You sound like a rapist.
I know.
It's alright.
I'm a rapist.
It's like...
Dash gave a slightly uncomfortable laugh.
And
Shut up.
you drink it.
Ew! She always appreciated Pinkie Pie's friendly, outgoing way of life, but her overabundant enthusiasm almost creeped out of her. Dash was polite, however. If Pinkie Pie got this worked up, wet, it must be good. Whatever it was. So you ready to get started, Rainbow Dash? I've got everything already. The pig said.
Dash.
Psyched herself up.
Psyched herself up. You betcha, Pinkie. You wanted...
You what do you...
What
do you got planned?
What do you got planned? We gonna
prank somebody?
We gonna prank somebody? Sorry about that, Apple Dash. I got a couple of good ones. I've been thinking about it. Or maybe you got some stunts. Or maybe you got some stunts you're thinking I should try. Or maybe...
Making cupcakes! Pinkie Pie happily announced.
Baking. Dash was disappointed. Pinkie... Whoa, words. Do you know I'm not good at baking? Remember last time?
Oh, that's not a problem at all. I only need your help making them. I'll be doing most of the work, Pinkie exclaimed. Dash thought about it for a second, replied. Well,
alright. I guess that's okay. What exactly do you need me to do?
That's the spirit. Here you go.
Dash was puzzled. I thought I was helping you bake.
You will be. I made this one just for you before you got here.
So this is like taste testing or something?
My voice keeps getting higher and higher. Sorta, Pinkie said. Dash shrugged.
Slid it in her mouth and sucked tenderly on it as she bobbed her head up and down and sucked up all the pretty
Dash shrugged and popped the pastry in her mouth. She chewed a bit and swallowed. Not bad.
She savored the taste in her mouth. Okay, now what? Dash asked as she had an erection.
Wing boner. Oh my God! Look at all this porn. Now Pinkie informed, you're taking a nap.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Upon hearing that, Dash felt lightheaded. Her world spun, and seconds later, she dropped to the floor.
Gamunena.
Shut up.
Princess Sugar Mashi.
When Dash regained consciousness, that spelled wrong, she found herself in a dark room. She tried to shake her head, but found that the taut leather strap kept it firmly in place.
You know, why couldn't this have been a clump?
It kind of is.
No, it's not.
I've seen people, well, I haven't seen people, but I've heard of people beating off of this. Anyway, she struggled to move, but the braces around her chest and limbs glued her to the upright planks. Her legs were spread wide apart, Gigi. The other part of her not tied down, were her wings, as the frame was backless. As she writhed, Pinkie jumped into her line of sight. Goody, you're awake. Now we can get started.
Pinkie, what's going on? I can't move, Dash said in a worried voice.
Well, duh! You're tied down, Pinkie chided. That's why you can't move. I didn't think you needed to be told that.
But why? What's happening? I thought you said I was going to help you make cupcakes of destiny.
Cupcakes of destiny?
Destiny.
You are helping, you see? I read out the special ingredient I need, and I need you to get more from me.
Special ingredients? Dash was now breathing heavily and started to panic. What special ingredients?
You silly.
That was like Japanese.
I know, I suck.
Gamunena.
Dash's eyes widened. Her face contorted in fear. Then she started to laugh.
Whoa. Really got... Oh, okay, I get it now. Really got me there, Pinkie Pie. Mean.
I mean.
Well, that's an I?
Yeah.
I mean, tricking me into thinking I'm going to get made into a cupcake. I gotta tell you, this is the best prank yet. You win. You're the best.
Here comes the gay laugh again. Oh, thanks, Dash. But I haven't done pranks today. Or, I haven't done any pranks today. So I can't accept your praise.
Dash was struggling again. Pinkie, come on. This isn't funny.
Then why were you laughing?
Because I had a boner.
Pinkie grabbed the cloth and whipped it off the cart. The top of the tray contained various sharp medical tools and knives carefully organized and ready. Because she has OCD. There was a medicine bag and several objects next to them. Dash was now in full panic mode. She was starting to hyperventilate. Her mind was racing and she tried to reason with the pink pony.
You can't do this, Pinkie. I'm your friend. Dude, I really hate this fanfic.
Why?
Because Dash is hot.
Dash dies.
She's hot.
Oh, spoiler alert. Dash dies.
What a waste of...
Oh, well, who cares?
Plot.
I know you are, and that's why I'm so happy. What the fuck? I'm so happy that I've got you here. So many mistakes.
Yeah.
We get to share your last moments together. Just you and me.
But wait, where the fuck are we? But the other ponies will wonder where I am. When the clouds pile up, they'll come looking for me. Then you'll get found out, Dash said. Dash was desperate.
Oh, Dash, Pinky said. Don't worry, there are plenty of Pegasus to take care of a few clouds, and besides, no one will find out. I mean, how long do you think you've been doing this? I've been doing this. Fuck me. And with that, the light suddenly came to life and showcased the rest of the room.
Gosh. Oh, gosh! No. Arch Abba. Oh, fuck no! Dash reeled in horror at the image of her presence.
Okay. The room was decorated with a typical but twisted Pinkie Pie flair. Colorful streamers of dried entrails danced about the ceiling. Sounds beautiful.
The entrails are intestines.
Yes. Brightly painted skulls of all sizes were stuck on the walls, and organs done up in pastels filled with helium tied to the backs of chairs.
Can't float, though.
Well, I mean, if they're filled with helium, they can.
Got me knee now.
Shut up. The tables and chairs, get your hand off my ass, were made of bones and flesh of the past ponies. Dash cringed at the centerpiece on the table nearest to her. The heads of four foals, their eyes closed like they were sleeping, wearing party hats made of their own skin. She recognized one of them as Applebloom's classmate. Oh, don't have to mention it. Her eyes darted back and forth and again gazed up at the patchwork banner hanging from the rafters made from several pony hides. The words, "Life is a party," were scrawled in red. Dash's attention was stolen by a party horn unfurling and tickling her nose. Giggity. She saw Pinkie Pie standing in front of her. The party pony was wearing a dress quilted from cutie marks.
I think this is why I don't like Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie's awesome. Fuck you. And this is Pinkamena, not Pinkie Pie.
Okay.
I mean, it's a mistake. But on her back fluttered 6 Pegasi wings, all different colors. As she skipped in excitement, her necklace of unicorn horns loudly clacked together. Like it? I made it myself.
Dash pleaded. Pinkie, please! I'm sorry if I did anything to you. I didn't mean it. Let me go. I promise I won't tell anybody.
Oh, Dash, you didn't do anything. It's just that your number came up and, well, I don't make the rules. We can't turn back now.
You know, you fucking clicked the thing again.
I didn't.
Okay.
Rainbow Dash was tearing up. How could this be happening? Oh, don't be sad, Dash, Pinkie said. Look, this'll cheer you up. I brought you a friend. Out of seemingly nowhere, Pinkie displayed a blue and yellow painted skull. It was about pony size, and it had a very defining feature. A beak.
Dash was freaking out. Is that...
Hey, Dash, let's hang together. These ponies are namos. Dweebs, Pinkie mimicked. I caught her right before she left town. Remember when I left the party for about 20 minutes? That wasn't enough time to play with her, of course. I had to wait till the party. So after the party to do that. But boy, am I glad I did. It was worth for the flavor alone. Griffins taste like 2 animals at once. Creepy. It's amazing.
So, like, did she have sex with animals to understand?
I don't know. I know she didn't have numbers like everyone else in Ponyville, but when
mistake.
I know.
Every pony.
I know.
Every pony's got a pooper. That's why they invited Gilda.
Shut up. But when I was going to get another chance to try a griffin, in hindsight, I probably should have asked where she came from so I can get more, but I forgot.
The Griffin Kingdom.
I'll tell you what, though. She was quite the fighter. Lasted a long time. Which was fun for me. I got a chance to play with somebody other than a pony and try new things. It's too bad that she had such a potty mouth. She said so much bad stuff. I had to take her tongue out. You know, bad language makes for bad feelings, Dash. Dash didn't have anything to say. She just sobbed and writhed. Well, Pinkie said, putting the skull down, that's enough
Reminiscing.
Reminiscing. It's time to begin. She picked up a scalpel and walked over to Dash's right flank. Oh, yeah.
Dash.
Without any flair, she placed the blade an inch above her cutie mark and started a circular cut around it. Her lungs working overtime, Dash shouted in pain and tried desperately to pull away. But the braces held her still. Finishing the incision, Pinkie grabbed the curved skinning knife from the tray. She worked it under the skin and sliced the hide away from the muscle. Dash ground her teeth as she tearfully watched her as her flesh came off. Damn, this is terrible. Pinkie then moved to the other side and completed with the other flank. Once she was done, Pinkie held up both cutie marks in front of her friend and started waving them like pom-poms.
Don't they only have one?
I think they have one on each Dash chain.
But no.
Dash just whimpered. Her thighs burned. Placing the skin down, Pinky selected the large butcher knife and walked behind Dash. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to take a wing now.
Fuck you.
Oh, I'm going to wing it now. My bad, bitch.
Fuck you, little bitch.
Pinky laughed. She grabbed the left one and played with it for a second. Then, stretching the wing out, she brought the blade down at the base. Instantly, Dash screamed, thrashed her appendage.
Appendage?
The moment threw off Pinkie Pie's aim. She tried to hit the mark again, but missed wide and put a huge slice in Rainbow's back. Dash, you gotta stay still, or I'll keep missing. She took another whack and hit the target. Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. She swung again and again, blood spraying into the air, but realized that she wasn't getting anywhere. The blade just wasn't going through the bone. I guess I forgot to sharpen it. I'll try something else. She stated as she tossed the knife over her shoulder, the blade embedding itself in the table. Damn, son. The crying Rainbow Dash heard the sound of a metal box opening and closing.
That sounds more sexual than crying, but oh well.
Got it. Say, Dash, why do they call it a hacksaw?
Because
It doesn't hack. Hacking is just what I did with the knife. This is a saw. I don't get it.
Because you're a bitch.
Pinky placed the tool over the last attempt. It effortlessly sailed through the bone and skin. The painful feeling of the teeth grinding and biting into her made Dash want to vomit. There you go. She watched helplessly as a wing flew over her head and landed with a fluff on the table.
That doesn't make any sense.
That makes perfect sense.
How's a wing?
I don't know. It's a wing. It flies. Pinky moved.
What is it? Fucking Mercury?
Pinky moved to the next and started sawing. Dash didn't struggle this time. She gave up trying to fight and just cried. Then the sawing abruptly paused. Pinky was only halfway done. The wing hanging off only by a sliver. Hey, Dash! Think fast. Suddenly, she yanked the wing as hard as she could. The bone snapped out, but the skin held tight. The pull ripped a long strip of flesh down Bash's back near her rump. Oh, shit, son. The unexpected trauma caused her body to seize. She felt the warm release between her legs as she orgasmed, as her pelvis tensed up. Dash's shout, unending melody of pain filled the room. Unable to catch her breath, she blacked out. She woke with a gasp. The stench of her urine filled her mucus-caked nostrils. Oh, lovely. She saw a very pouty Pinkie Pie removing the adrenaline needle from her chest. Stomping her hooves, the frustrated Pinkie lashed out. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners? It's rude to fall asleep when someone invites you over to spend time with them.
I don't care.
How would you like it if I came over to your house and went to sleep?
Just die.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dash. You're boring. I think I'll take a nap.
Please do.
You think I like always doing this by myself?
Yeah.
I told you how excited I got when I first found out you're next. But I was excited to have a friend be here with me while I work, but no! You've got to be inconsiderate. You know, I thought you were tough. I thought you could handle anything. I've had foals stand up better than you. Do I have to baby you, huh? Is that how you want me to remember you? As a baby?
Yeah. With a slight dish of poon on a hot summer's night.
She stopped to catch her breath. Dash blinked and softly cried. Her back was on fire.
Well, no shit. That bitch cut her fucking...
She's not a bitch. She's Pinkie Pie. Get the hell over it. Oh, fuck. Pinkie Pie then popped something red to her mouth and began to chew it. She noticed Dash was staring at her. What? Oh, this? Holding up another piece. Well, while you were asleep, I got a little impatient and helped myself to a sample. I got it from your leg. You're not bad. Want to try some?
Fuck you.
Without waiting for a response, she shoved the strip of meat into the revolt of Dash's mouth. Sorry you're not reading anything. Do you want to?
No.
Okay. She immediately spat it out. Pinky picked up. If you didn't want it, you could have said no!
Fuck you.
She then ate the discarded snotty morsel. Ew. It's not like you haven't had it before. Swallowing. She turned her attention to the small can on the tray. She removed the lid, revealing that it was filled with burning coals. Oh shit, son.
Why?
Sitting on the top of the fire were several large nails. Dash began to panic again. Pinky picked up the can and walked over to Dash's left. Carefully picking up the nail and grabbing a hammer, she positioned the spike at the seam between her leg and hoof.
No! Pinky! No! Dash screamed. No! 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 No!
One more?
No.
Oh, okay. The hammer...
No!
The hammer... The hammer came down and the nail punctured under her skin. The white, hot, burning pain was too much.
What's the point?
Crucify her, basically.
Why?
I don't know, because she's a good person. The white-hot burning pain was too much. Dash pulled and thrashed at the brace. Her skin rubbed and tore. Pinky tried to line up another one, but she couldn't find her aim. She let out a frustrated grunt. When she pulled the hammer back to take full swing, Dash burst out crying and begging.
Oh, where? Please stop! Please! Please stop! Please! I'm a lesbian.
Lovely. Pinky rolled her eyes. Putting the hammer back down, she walked in front of her friend. She stared pensively at the broken Pegasus. Gilbert didn't cry this much, and when she stuck that live pear sprite down her throat, Pinky thought for a minute. My God, the grammar is so bad. Pinky thought for a minute about what to do next. Then there was a sudden spark in her imagination. She grabbed the gear wheel on the rack and laid Rainbow Dash down on her back. She moved to Dash's hind legs, bringing the can with her. Pinky picked up the hammer again, and she drove a searing piece of metal into the bottom of Dash's hoof. Dash screamed again. Pinky put one into the other hoof. Next, she located the small generator on the tray. Tying the copper wires to the nails, she gave Dash a wink and flipped the switch. Electricity rocketed through Dash's body. The blue pony reacted immediately. Body seized, muscles stuck tight, her hips thrust skyward gaming, and her eyes rolled back. She let out a deep, throat-shedding cry. Pinky giggled and danced in place. Close enough. She turned up the juice. Dash convulsed uncontrollably. Her bladder, emptied once more. After about 5 minutes, Pinky shut off the power. The area smelled lightly of cooked flesh and burnt enamel. He put Dash upright again and tried to snap the delirious and drooling pony back to her attention. Dash! Dash! Wake up!
Fuck you.
Rainbow Dash managed to give her a modicum of weak acknowledgement. Pinky reached into the medicine bag and produced a large syringe. Alright, time for the last round. Dash looked at the needle and Pinky took it as a question as to what it was. Something to take the pain away. She informed as she walked around to Dash's ruined backside. She stuck the needle into the lower part of her spine. Dash flinched. Coming to the front again, she told her friend, in a few minutes, you'll be able to feel anything below your ribcage. Then you'll be able to stay awake and watch the harvest.
Fuck you.
Dash started to cry again. She trembled out. Yeah? Dash openly sobbed. Yeah, I can see wanting to do that. Sometimes I just want to give up. Say, I'm done with this mess and go to bed. But you know what? You can't shrug off your responsibilities, Dash. You gotta pull yourself up and meet the challenges head on. It's the only way you're gonna get ahead in life. Dash cried. What the fuck? Minutes passed and the drug took effect. Dash was numb from her chest to her flanks. Aware of this, what the fuck? Pinky approached her with a scalpel. With only a smiling glance at Dash, she made a long cut across her pelvis, just above her crotch, giggity. Moving up her body, she drew a similar incision under her ribcage. One final cut was made down her stomach. Shouting. Oh, no, I'm not.
Shouting.
Calm down.
Out the thunder.
Connecting the first two.
Shouting.
Looks like I got my eye on you, Dash.
What? Did she, like, rip out her eye?
No, she's got an eye shaped in her body. You know, she cut an incision in her, actually.
So it was a punt.
It was a punt.
Punt.
With a moist, gooey sound, the new door flapped open. There you go. The sound of her own organs and the lack of feeling caused Dash's breathing to intensify. That was loud. Sorry. Pinky sliced open the abdominal sac and grabbed the large intestines. Oh, I got two. Okay. Separating it from the rest of the digestive tract and pulling it from the forming cavity.
She'd so be dead right now.
It depends.
No, she'd be dead.
Depends. Pinky was getting jovial and starting to make jokes. Dash, growing weaker from the new source of blood loss, there you go, tried to shut out the comedy act. Pinky was laughing. Look at me, I'm rarity!
Fuck you.
She said, slinging the tube around her neck and spreading blood in all directions. Isn't my new scarf so pretty?
So pretty, I'm rarity.
Reaching back in, she cut the smaller intestine off the bowel.
Yeah, she'd be dead.
Squeezing out the excess excrement, Pinky followed it through her teeth and dragged it back and forth. Did it say you gotta floss every day, Dash? Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, she'd be dead by now.
Rainbow Dash was barely aware of what was going on anymore. The shock was causing her to fade. Pinky got disappointed. Diving back into the guts, she wrapped up her routine. Oh, don't go yet, Dash. She started pulling the rest of the organs, stopping at each one. I know I can be a real pansiest, but you know, I'm just kidding with you. You really got to learn to liver it up. Boy, these jokes are getting bladder. I hope you got to develop a stomach for them. Oh my god. She placed the discarded body parts into a bucket, keeping the last one for a bit longer. Ooh, bagpipe, she said, placing the tube in her mouth and the organ in her armpit. A spurt of acid hit her tongue. Ew! Oh, hey, here's your cupcake, Dash. Shit, dude. Dash didn't want to hear her. She had slipped from consciousness minutes ago. Pinky, not satisfied yet, hit her with another adrenaline shot. Dash woke up for the last time, her heart jumping. Her blood flowed out faster. It wouldn't be long. Pinky put Dash down on her back and straddled her chest, scalpel at the ready. You know, Rainbow Dash, I'm disappointed. I thought you would have lasted longer. I really wanted to spend more time with you before we got here, but I guess it's my fault. I should have taken it a little slower.
Fuck you.
Oh well, it was really nice knowing you, Dash.
Fuck you.
The blade sunk into the blue one's throat and worked its way up her chin. Coming down, it circled around her neck. The last thing Dash felt was her skin being cut away from her skull, the metal scraping her teeth.
She would still be dead.
The brain stays alive for a couple more minutes.
Doesn't matter, she'd be dead.
Then she was gone. Pinkie Pie stared into the mirror. She did a really good job, even keeping the eyelids. She winked. Dash winked back. Pinkie smiled. Oh shit, son. But still, she was sad that her friend was gone now. It only lasted 50 minutes, not nearly as long as she wanted. She looked back at the cadaver hanging there in the center of the room. The last of its fluids draining into the pan. Yep, they were Rainbow Dash. Then Pinkie cocked her head, starting to take notice of the fact that there really wasn't that much damage. In fact, she began to think, I think, an idea exploded in her head. She was good at sewing and she had all the pieces. All she'd have to do is put her back together again. Yeah, just get some stuffing and bingo! She'd have a Rainbow Dash forever. Just like yours.
Yeah.
In fact, that's what she'd do for all her friends when their numbers came up. She was so excited. She skipped over to the body with the Skinner to get started.
Burning hell.
Cupcakes can wait. Pinkie had a friend to make. Silver Spoon suddenly woke up. She was on her back and couldn't move. She couldn't see. Where was she? Freaking out, she was just about to scream when the pony from the bakery appeared in front of her. Hi!
Where am I? No. Where am I and what's going on? Frank, I guess a little full ass.
Oh, well, you can see your number came up, and I gotta make cupcakes!
What? What? What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. I wouldn't worry if I was you. It'll be over soon. She approached the girl, scalpel at the ready, when a small voice called out from behind.
Miss Pinky.
That's Scootaloo. Oh, actually, that's Apple Bloom. Never mind.
Miss Pinky, what are you doing?
She paused and turned to look at Apple Bloom. The young baby pony walked up to her with an angry look on her face. Silver Spoon started to feel revived.
Is this Silver Spoon or Apple Bloom?
Apple Bloom.
I can't believe you're doing this, she pouted. You said this one was going to be mine.
What happened to Scootaloo?
Scootaloo be dead.
Pinky apologized. Oops, sorry about that. Guess I forgot. Here you go. Apple Bloom climbed onto the table and stood over her prey. Silver Spoon tried to struggle. She stared in fear at Apple Bloom in her apron, the pink apron with a shiny tiara on it. Silver Spoon started to cry. Apple Bloom grinned and opened her mouth.
Hey, Silver Spoon. Guess who's gonna be the blank flank?
And that was the end of that.
I don't like that fanfic.
That was 30 minutes.